Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In today's video, I'm going to quickly go over the status of Myboy emulator for the Game Boy Advance. Let's get started. Alright, so a few months back, I made a video on the best emulator apps for 2019 on Android. Now, in that list, one of the first apps I talked about was Myboy Free. Now, for free emulators, it was really between this, Myboy Free, and Retroarch, which is also free. Now, basically, if you're looking for a standalone emulator that's easy to set up and get going, Myboy Free was the answer. If you are a power user, then definitely choose Retroarch. The issue now is that Myboy Free is no longer listed on the App Store. It was taken down from the developer. And in terms of popularity, Myboy Free had over 10 million downloads, whereas Myboy, the paid version, had only, well, I think it's only got right now, if I take a quick peek, it says 1 million plus. And obviously the big issue here is paid versus free. So this in the States is a $5 emulator. In Canada, it costs you $6.50. So it's definitely not cheap, worth it in my opinion, but for people who are just looking for a free option, there is no longer one for Myboy. If you're looking for a free solution, you really have three options. The first option is to check out Retroarch. It's also free. I do have a video on how to set up Retroarch on Android to get you going. But I will say Retroarch isn't for everybody. There are a lot of options there. It's easy to get lost in the menus. If you are looking for just a one app solution, then you can check out GBA Lite. Now this is also free. It's got a ton of installs. There's over 10 million for GBA Lite. Probably most people migrating from Myboy Free. Now GBA also has a paid version. It's cheaper than Myboy, but if you are going the paid route, it's $2 more to get Myboy paid, and I would highly recommend doing that instead. So we've talked about Retroarch being the first option, GBA Lite being the second option. The third option is always sideloading an older version of the app. Now you do run the risk when you sideload apps that the app that you're downloading and sideloading is not genuine. So I would not recommend this method at all. However, if you are dead set on doing it, you can. I would probably recommend using Retroarch or GBA Lite hands down over trying to sideload Myboy Free. Plus you can also see here, My OldBoy Free is still on the Play Store. So it's done by the same developer. It's for Game Boy Color and Game Boy, and it's also a free version. So there may be a chance, like an outside chance, that the Myboy Free app does come back. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. If you like my video, leave a like. If you didn't like my video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Thank you, everyone. Take care.